Kia ora, my name is Mysteeq Taukiri and I'm from a small little place in the west coast called Hauturu, if you've ever heard of that. Yeah, I was born and raised. No, I was born in Tumuranui, but then as soon as we moved straight to Hauturu on my grandfather's farm. What's special is all of my whānau is here. Throughout my college life even, I had whānau who looked after me in the hostel. But why I want people to know more about Hauturu and why I find it so important is it's a beautiful place if you just know where to look. You would think of it as just this random place in the middle of nowhere where no one will ever visit, but if you know the place off by heart, which like I do, you'll know exactly where the best views are. The maunga is beautiful, it has a face in it. If you look closely, it's a bit covered by moss right now, but it's a beautiful place and I just want people to know it. I got involved with TUIA when I was reached out to by Nikki because apparently she was impressed with an interaction she had with me at the hostel. She kind of just called me and asked if I was interested in this kaupapa, and then she sent me through all the details about what this is about, what they do. I was a little bit nervous at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, but then I just decided to take this opportunity and see where it went. Yeah, thank you, Nikki. I don't exactly know what to expect from the kupu, but I am excited and slightly scared, so. I hope to get connections out of this wānanga. Like, I want to see where any opportunity may lie, and I want to try and grasp it and see where it takes me. I'm hoping it to take me somewhere down a path of hopefully law or I do want to start this thing for young tamariki to build their confidence. So that's another thing I'm hoping. Well, speaking from personal experience, a lot of my family really struggle with the confidence in themselves and they kind of aim for just the right amount. So I want them to try and aim as high as they can. I hope to build up my own confidence so that my family can have, someone to look forward to or look up to. But at the end of the day, I want to go far. I want to be big instead of just be at the bottom.
This is definitely where I've grown up. My family's been here for well over 100 years and it's just a beautiful part of the country. I'm really proud to live here and the people that I work with and live with and talk with and play with, it's great. When I became mayor in 2013, one of the first things I got involved in was the TUIA program and the opportunity to mentor rangatahi Māori and their journey through, I suppose, that going into adulthood and become something that they potentially hadn't even dreamed of, they hadn't even looked at. And if I go back to quote Marcus Akahata Brown and the journey of what TUIA is, it is that intergenerational change and growth in rangatahi Māori to provide leaders for our future. And if we look at what our future is in New Zealand, our future is young Māori. So my journey has been really, really cool. I've had this opportunity to mentor, it must be now probably 12 or 13 rangatahi, and I've watched them grow. I've watched this beautiful journey of self-discovery, of understanding who they are as tangata whenua, and then ultimately give back to where they come from. And for myself, it's about make the most of this journey, enjoy this journey, grow in yourself, and you as part of it will give back later at some stage. That's always that opportunity and it's always there in your mind that the servitude will come. I was sitting at one of these wānanga a few years ago and I was listening to one of the other mayors and say when he was at school he was captain of the first 15 and he did this and he was the leader of this, and it was my turn to speak and I said, no, I wasn't even in the first 15, no, I wasn't a house captain, no, I wasn't chosen for anything. But leadership is about self-belief and it's about discovery, and everybody has that skill in them, and a lot of people will choose the rangatahi for this journey on their leadership skills that they supposedly possess. I take a different approach to it. Everybody have those skills within themselves, but they haven't yet been discovered for so many. So if you get this opportunity to discover who you potentially are as a leader, then that is the beauty of the growth, and that is when you start to really blossom as a person. And we go into a lot of these leadership roles, myself inclusive, with this element of self-doubt. And that is fine, you can have that, but use that as your lever to be a better person and to grow as a person. And leadership is not about leading from the top down, it's absolutely about empowering from the bottom up. And I really love it. I love it. Do we recognise ourselves as leaders? No, I don't per se, but I just enjoy being on the pathway and watching other people grow and learn. Because without understanding how different iwi operate, how different whānau operate, then how can you understand how New Zealand collectively can operate? Because the power comes through that shared journey. It's not about living in a pocket in your own rohi, it's about sharing what you know and the wisdom you have collectively as iwi across Aotearoa. So yeah, really important. What I've seen in the past, I mean, it is all about that self-discovery, but it's about that connection and understanding each other. And we're going to see rangatahi that they're going to vary in age from 18 to probably even late 20s. So there's going to be a bit of that nervous trepidation about being with people for the first time, and who in the wharanui is going to be snoring the loudest or who stays up the longest. But the laughter and that camaraderie that is built over this year is the most important thing. So yeah, the connection is what's most important here. And the strength of unity comes through being not afraid to ask. If you need help, ask somebody, reach out, and that is how you'll grow. And for those that can offer the support, be there, that support, that pastoral care, the love, the araha that can be shared to grow somebody is the most important thing. So those that are falling through the gaps, yeah, please reach out.